in my home, we're divided in hot items and cold items, while the Dutch people blend everything and eat everything and boil vegetables for 45 minutes and think that is healthy. And also the way I look, my hair, my skin, and also the shape of my eyes. And my closet would remind me what the shape is of my eyes. So another difference is that Dutch people wear shoes in the house. That's right. The shoes they walk on the street, they go straight into the house up until they're going to bed at night, because they shower in the morning, unlike most Asians who shower in the evening. So yeah, I didn't have that because I grew up in a Chinese family. So my mother would give me the task to tell our visitors who came to our house to take off their shoes. Awkward moments, especially when it's a repairman. Big guy, big tools. Sorry, but you have to take your shoes off. Awkward moment. So other things that are uncomfortable were, for example, if they would speak very loudly Chinese to me, my parents, and my Dutch friends would look at me, that's a language I've never heard, which is probably true. Or we would bump into each other in the restaurant of my parents, and there I felt also very confronted, being Chinese, and they weren't. But there were also moments that I felt embarrassed for them. An example is Sinterklaas. It's a big kids festivity once a year, very comparable with Santa Claus. But it's on the 5th of December. And yeah, kids get gifts from an old man coming from Spain by boat with a white horse. And the gifts will also go through the chimney, and you would put your shoe, and then the gift would land in the shoe. So instead of cookies with milk for Santa Claus, you would give something to the horse to eat. So I would put a carrot in my shoe, but my parents didn't know that they had to take the carrot out, pretend that the horse had eaten them. So the next morning I would find my carrot dried out still in the shoe. Okay, so, but actually not too bad, because I knew the truth behind the story. And the reason is that Sinterklaas has helpers, and helpers are dressed up, they have black faces, red, big lips, golden earrings, and they act very silly. They speak Dutch in a silly way. The first time I encountered it, I was quite young, together with my brother. We were confronted with this person, completely black painted. So we started crying. And my mother wanted to calm us down. She said, no, don't worry, it's fake. It's just people dressing up. It's just a teacher from the other classroom. So then we, of course, understood, unlike many other kids around us, that yeah, it's actually dressing up. But then the next feeling was that I felt very emotional, because I could imagine that this dressing up was very hurtful for some people in the society. Fast forwarding 40 years later, and Dutch society is still divided by it. It was earlier this month, and there were demonstrations, riots, emotions, people throwing eggs to each other about this. Luckily, it is a little bit better now, and you will see rainbow peats, or the peat with a little bit of dirty face. So there is some improvement here. So during my growing up, there were many moments that I would just hope that the earth would open up and swallow me up. I didn't want to deal with this awkwardness. But later I looked back and I realized it is actually a blessing to grow up between cultures. And every awkward moment is a diamond in the rough, because that's the moment that you understand someone else without being that other person. I think all of you can relate to that, because you left your home country, or you're married to someone from another culture, or your children are growing up in a culture that is not the same as you. So yeah, next time that you're having an awkward moment, maybe that's a diamond in the rough too. Contest chair.